ELIAS International School is started in 1989 specifically, and then we've been going down memory lane. It has been fun, though the school started on a low key, and then we didn't expect that it's going to go big like this, but God was the one that had made it what it is today. And we've been graduating a lot of students, some over the years, presently, we are managers, we have doctors, and then we have a lot of people in high places, home and abroad. That has been our story so far. But one of the things that I really appreciate about this school is the fact that our students pass our examination, without any malpractice.
Without any malpractice?
Yes.
So how are you able to do that? I mean, the school is known for excellence. It says that most of the people that graduate here have one thing or the other to say about it. We have alma maters abroad, various parts of the country. So what is the secret of giving quality education without shaking?
Excellence with integrity. That's our brand. Because we believe that when the child is well taught, the child will definitely do well. So it's not magic, it's not miracle, it's hard work. Our teachers are always there to ensure that the children learn what they're supposed to learn, cover the syllabus. And anytime we do internet examination, we expect that the children do it by themselves. So it's a culture, they know it from the beginning. Any child coming into ELIAS will know that the only thing you will do is to read and pass.
The only thing you can do is to read and pass.
Yes.
Not that you do some other things that you know in this society. Now, looking at the country critically as an educationist and as an administrator of an institution, when you look at the malaise in the educational sector, especially at the tertiary institution and the middle school, and with what you hear on the radio, you read on the newspaper, and see on the TV today, what do you think is the problem of the education sector in Nigeria as a mother and as a school administrator?
Education in Nigeria, really, it's a long story. It wasn't like this before when we started, but corruption from the top down to the list is what we are seeing now, and the whole educational system is bad. Let me use that word. But it's redeemable. It's actually redeemable if we all believe in integrity from the top to the least of us. The parents, it will surprise you that parents themselves now also want the children to cheat. So when we look at it, it's not the children. The problem of malpractice or lack of integrity is with the parents and the big guns there. So if we could get it right and ensure that we take our children to schools, that we pump into them education with integrity, and ensure that we don't allow them to go to some of these places that we tell them, okay, just bring money, we do this, we do that, and we allow them to believe in hard work and discipline. I believe things will change, but it will take time anyway, because it's going to be a gradual process. We got down here and we have to go slowly when we are coming up.
Society at large?
Yes, because society includes everybody, both the parents and everyone. So it's the society. And then the parents cannot stand out alone. What about the teachers that are also in malpractice, or the universities that want them to pay something before they come in? So it's the entire society. We need purging. We need serious purging to purge our educational system. ELIAS is a Christian school. And like I said before, it's integrity with excellence. Our core values are discipline, diligence, creativity, excellence, and integrity. And apart from that, we self-respect. We believe that the children need to respect everything around them. Those human beings, the educational system, when it's respected, they will do it right. We respect the society, respect their nation, respect themselves, respect their parents. So respect will go around everything. And at the end of the day, their attitude will change. And attitude is 100%. By the time you have good attitude, it will affect every area of your life. On the personal note, I'm passionate about the girl child.
Why?
Well, I just so much have this kind of feelings when I see the girl child. Not because I'm a girl, let me use the word that you might know, but I just believe that along the line, the girl child, especially in Africa, will kind of believe that they are just on the lower head. When you look at our society, the way we started in Africa, the girl child is always
second class.
Yes, second class. Thank you. So I have a passion for them. Here in ELIAS, we don't play with the girl child. We protect them. We enlighten them. We enhance whatever the field we want to project that is good. We do a lot of seminars to ensure that we educate them to keep themselves and how to get to the zenith, fulfill their career and fulfill destiny. So, but we are not about the girl child alone. It's two-way both. But because of the sensitivity of the nature of the girl child, I think everybody should be passionate about them so that they will not be cheated in the society. That's a good one and a tough one in Nigeria. It's not going to be an easy job at all. But you said if I'm going to meet the president, there need to be practical steps that will be taken. And then there needs to be a kind of a think tank committee that should be set up to think and strategize, looking at every sector that is affecting education.
Curriculum?
Every area, every sector, the scheme, the curriculum, the entire education, from even the external examinations, NEPO, WAEC, co-curricular activities, the people involved with policies. Because if we don't get the policy right, and then we are just going up and down, that's what I've noticed. Today we are on 6334, tomorrow is another thing, and then we don't follow through. So we have to have what we call continuity, focus, and a very good committee that will not just change when another government comes in. And the committee that we have people who are well educated professionals in the education system, not just a doctor of philosophy or from just something else that is not educationally inclined.
Or engineer.
Thank you. And philosophy is still very good too. Anyway, philosophy. But I'm talking about something out of education completely. We have them in the system, and they're the ones forming policies. It's not supposed to be. So I think that the think tank committee that we will have people who are well educated in education, professionals. Diligence and intelligence.
Yes.
Diligence and intelligence.
Yes.
That's a tough one. Diligence and intelligence. Which one do I like? Is that the question?
Yeah, which one is the best?
It's the best.
Yeah.
It should go together.
It should go together. Okay.
Intelligence. If you are intelligent and you're not diligent, you will lose out at the end of the day. And then if you have diligence and then you don't have intelligence, at the end of the day, I think you lose out. But most of the time, I think that you are very, very diligent. You can actually, eventually, maybe a slow progress, get intelligence. So anyway, I think I would prefer to have the two. In the education system, a school administration has to be very organized. If you are not, you can't just be a leader. And so I start my day, of course, with prayers, because that is very important. In fact, that makes me organized. And then when you have done that, the next thing is to refresh yourself, as usual. And then I do check my meals. Although this is wrong, people don't believe in it. I'm not a very good person in eating in the morning, so I skip meals. I skip the morning meal. and I'm trying to deliberately. No, I'm just not good at eating in the morning. So I'm trying to change it anyway because I think it's not a very good one. Morning meal is very, very important.
Very important, yeah, according to scientists.
Yes. So immediately I finished the routine of checking my mail, seeing what I have for the day. I go around the school. When I come, attend the assembly. We have morning prayers for the staff, which is the next thing. And sometimes I stay in the corner and listen to the morning prayers. I don't just join them, but I go along with them. And the assembly, then we move around the school. Then we are back to paying attention to all the details, going through the scheme, checking on what teachers are doing, and then calling on parents that need to be called for one thing or the other because maybe their words have done something that needs to be corrected and we need their attention. We don't play with parents in this school. We believe in partnership because one hand cannot make a clap. The reading culture is really a great challenge in Nigeria. I'll start with myself. Way back when we were small, reading was just everything. My father developed we children then with reading, and so I'm a reader right from I don't know whether age 4. We read Janet and John and all those books. We are loaded with books. We read. We are readers in our home, and so that's the way I was brought up. Until now, I can. If you look at my shelf, you see books there. I don't just put the books there for nothing. I read a lot of motivational books and books that will help you in developing yourself. And so what should the government do? I think we should go back home. Like I said, down memory lane, my story, my parents brought me up with books. We had a library in our home and then we borrowed books within our home. I can say that we had more than 300 to 500 books,
Jesus.
Comics, dictionaries. Although at the time when we start borrowing it out, So I want to say that from the home, let our parents buy books for our children. Let them give them opportunity to read. The school can do something, but when they don't have the culture at home, my children read like, I don't want to use the word wizard. I give them, when my baby was doing a birthday, when she became a teenager, when she was 13, all the presents I give to her were books. And they're not just, I gave her Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I don't know.
Yeah.
These are books that people are reading. Older people are reading.
Yeah,
yes. How to be a millionaire. Yeah. I gave her tough books that don't make her to think. Yeah. So I think that all this one we buy some funny things and we should just make sure that our children are readers.
Buy iPad. Yes,
and they'll play games and stuff. If my children pick my iPad, they go to the library part because I have a lot of books on that part and the downloaded books, so they read. So I think, funny enough, I'll tell you that we should start from the home.
From the home?
Yes.
Of course, the home is the last bus stop. That's interesting, really. Then, before I round up, really, what's your philosophy of life? What do you believe in? Some will say, I believe in live and let live. Some will say, I believe in the 10 law of Moses. Some will believe never say never. So, what's your own philosophy as a Christian administrator? The philosophy of life.
Everything is possible with God.
Everything is possible with God. But what's your fashion sense? How do you take fashion? Do women are fashionable? Do you see fashion as a, of course, people have this fashion that literary people are not always fashion conscious. But I want to ask you, how do you treat fashion? What's the fashion sense?
Talking about fashion, I'm not really a fashion freak, but I like to dress well. I like to look good, and I believe I'm a role model for the students I'm leading. So I ensure that whatever I'm putting on is something that will cover my body and will make me look good. I don't go overboard and go for expensive things, but
ambiguous.
Yes. But where you look at me, so this person is looking good and decent. That's the word. I believe in looking good and being decent. Every other thing.
What of your meal? Your best meal?
My best meal.
Yes. Yeah.
Enough. I'm not so. I'm not so.
A tea person.
Yes. I'm not a tea person. I'll tell you a secret
Okay.
that many people don't know. It's ice cream. Which is not so good for people that are as old as I am. But I have what I call sweet mouth. So I'm trying to get over that ice cream and chocolate.
That's interesting.
I don't know, but
But it's okay.
It's
okay.
just me.
Because
But I'm
it's
trying
the softest
to.
meal
I'm trying to overcome that because it's not good for us.
at this age.
Yes, at this age. So, and as a dietitian, because that was part of what I studied in my master's, and I want to live up to what I was taught as a dietitian. I'm not supposed to be eating chocolate now, so I'm beginning to really work on myself, and then it's real food, vegetables, good food, carrots, fruits. That's what I'm trying to live on now, but it's really a struggle, but we'll get there.